Joby Aviation, dilution. Is this the last one or not? Let's find out. Hey up everyone, welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. I'm Vaz. Do you know what time it is? It's time to start talking eVTOLs. We have a piece of news from Thursday. Joby Aviation's latest share dilution. Is this a lifeline or investor pain? Joby Aviation has completed a major underwritten public offering, issuing 35.07 million shares at $16.85 each, including the underwriter's full option, raising approximately 591 million in gross proceeds. This offering came at a roughly 10.9% discount to the prior close of 18.91, triggering a sharp intraday drop of over 10% in the share price following the announcement. What you can see here is our unique newsletter. You can get one every day with your market prediction, top stories of the day, analysis, deep dives, chart analysis made by Sensei. I do one for Saturday. The link is under the video. There's a 7-day trial and my Saturday newsletters are jam-packed with news. Same as Sensei's ones, but these are focused on eVTOLs, advanced air mobility, aerospace, and sometimes defense as well. So let's get back to the story. Why Joby did it? Joby remains pre-revenue, but it's moving aggressively toward commercialization. The new capital extends its financial runway and supports FAA certification testing and validation programs, manufacturing scale-up, operational readiness, and general corporate purposes. At the end of second quarter 25, Joby held nearly 991 million in cash and short-term investments. This raise effectively doubles its available resources, positioning Joby ahead of most peers in terms of financial flexibility. So I dare to say that Joby's balance sheet is now on par with Archer's one. And is this dilution bad? I don't think it is, because Joby have a lot to go through next year. They will be scaling up their production, they will have their first customers, they will have their first operational flights, first passengers in United Arab Emirates, and maybe in United States as well in the second half of 26. So Joby are timing their dilution, their offering very well. They are diluting when the stock price is up. It could be top of this period of another 2-3 months. So I think they timed it very well. And the reaction, let's have a look at the chart. I'll bid you a chart. The reaction was a bit harsh, as it happens with dilutions. But there we go. But if you look at the trend, I don't think that will cause any further crash unless there is a big major macro market catalyst. Joby will probably continue its trend because there's a lot of catalyst in the pipeline along the way for Joby and the whole eVTOL market in the coming weeks and months. So again, this is a healthy dilution. This is a healthy correction. Joby are trying to achieve their goals, and it's better to do it now than before they start running out of cash later in the year. So the impact of investors. Ownership dilution. The issuance of over 35 million new shares means existing shareholders now own a smaller slice of the company. So basically, we diluted about we didn't dilute about 10%, but the reaction was, the drop was 10% on the day. Sentiment shock. Despite Joby's strong fundamental and leading position in the eVTOL certification, the market response was swift and negative. In speculative industries like advanced air mobility, discounted offerings often reset investors' expectations, at least temporarily. And this is what... Go away. This is what we've got here. The short-term expectations, short-term disappointment. But if you look at the trend line, if you join Sensei on Monday or any of his morning shows or Sunday, he will tell you about the chart. And obviously, I'm not expert as Sensei is, but it looks still healthy to me. So again, this is a healthy dilution. This is not a panic mode, or this is not something that would be screaming, oh, we are in trouble. Path to redemption. To win back confidence, Joby must convert capital into execution. And this is already happening. We are just waiting for finishing and completing the milestones. So we are looking at the FAA certification. We are looking at demonstrate production scalability, which is already being happening on a small scale, and show progress towards commercial deployment. If these milestones materialize, this dilution may be remembered as a strategic move, not a setback. Well, this is a strategic move. It's just market and investors sometimes overreact, and although this could trigger further reaction towards the lower levels, I don't think this is a bad thing and this is a bloodbath or carnage. Here is the stock chart for you as a part of our newsletter. You can see the reaction on the 8th. Was it after hours? It was before the market open. You can see the reaction. The volume spike is massive as well. And since the Joby has been consolidating and touching the resistance around $16.20, but let's see what next week brings, because we have some macro tailwinds and headwinds as well. So let's see what happens. Strategic context for me, I would probably wait. This is not financial advice, it's just my strategy. I'll probably wait a couple of days. When I see the uptrend, when I see the recovery, I would probably start slowly buying in. But I would probably wait for any more macro conditions and macro headwinds. Strategy. This is not financial advice, it's just my own strategy. Strategic context in the eVTOL landscape. Dilution is not uncommon in high capex frontier technologies like eVTOLs. Cash burn remains heavy before the first passenger ever flies. Yet, this race gives Joby a critical advantage. Liquidity to push through its certification and production ramp, while rivals like Archer, and Vertical Aerospace face ongoing financial strain. In a sense, Joby has bought itself time and dominance in a market where time equals survival. And why I'm showing this very footage? Because this will be the next catalyst. This will be the very next catalyst for Joby. One, we have the Dubai Air Show coming, where we can expect a lot of announcements. We can expect Joby flying full piloted VTOL flight amongst the others. We can expect EHang, we are expecting Volocopter, we are expecting Beta Technologies, and obviously Archer. And the question is, are Archer going to pull off their VTOL piloted flight finally, or is this going to be just a CTOL? Well, there's only one way to find out. Attend the event and see if it happens or not. But the United Arab Emirates, the Mid East, will be big catalyst, because as early as first quarter next year, we are expecting first operational flights, and we are probably expecting first passengers to be flown in Abu Dhabi, Dubai, and other Emirates. So in the bigger picture, Joby's offering underscores a core truth about the eVTOL sector. Innovation burns capital faster than it earns it, but for those who endure, the payoff could reshape urban mobility. And Joby just ensured it will still be standing when the takeoff finally comes. So for Joby, this could be the very last dilution, because they will be supplying their aircraft and delivering their aircraft to the first customers as early as next year. Early next year. They will start their operations in the Mid East, which could be massive catalyst. They are on the way to the type certification of their S4 aircraft, and it won't be long when Joby will recover and break through the all-time high in the coming weeks. So that's it. On the back of the catalyst. If there's some headwinds from the global market, unfortunately for Joby's stock price, fortunately for you, because you might be buying Joby on sale. That's it for me. That's it from me for you. Here is a playlist related to eVTOLs, and here's another video. Take care of yourselves. and each other.